Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Kicking us off today with all things Season 3. Fellas, Season 3 will be gone on November 20th. If there is ever a weekend to lock in and get done with a field pass, it's right now. We do have a double XP or an XP boosted dailies weekend, so making sure you're coming in here every single day this weekend. So today, tomorrow, Sunday, and I believe Monday, get these things done, grind through your field pass. You can see you are making a lot more XP per your dailies than typical. On top of that, on Wednesday, we did see the addition of the week 5 challenges, so staying on top of all of these. You guys can clearly see where my head has been this season, but get these done, stay on top of these. I promise you, get done with your field pass, especially if you bought that premium field pass. Now, if you finished off your field pass and you want to purchase the premium field pass, you will get every single reward from level 1. In the premium field pass. If you're done with it and you have $15 to spend, the premium field pass has been the best way to spend your money in this game so far this season. Now, will that stand true for Season 4? Only time will tell, but I got a feeling Season 4, it's gonna cook. Now, earlier this week, we had an issue with the Epic Strat Item Fantasy Pack giving out common strat items. I can say people who got the common item are now receiving their make right with Epic Strat items. One of you guys asked me in the comment section, what is the best Epic Strat item to actually pick out of this pack? Well, you guys can see on my, my season level, I'm not level 43 yet. I was going to open this up today. We couldn't get there in time. Any strat item that boosts either man or zone coverage, that's got to be the play. Now, it completely depends which of the two you play more. For me, I'll probably pick the one that boosts zone coverage, but if you're a man-heavy scheme, go pick the epic strat item that will boost the man coverage. Again, whenever we do unlock this pack, of course, I'll include it more than likely in tomorrow's episode, so just stay tuned for that. Sorry again. We didn't hit level 43 tonight, fellas. That one's on me. Head-to-head ranked has about 2 weeks remaining until Session 3 is over. Earlier this week, my head-to-head ranked games were not tracking. They're officially tracking. I'm still in Bronze 3. I just can't get a win. Might be more of a skill issue, but I am going to blame it on the matchmaking elo. It's taking a significantly longer time to get into games. I know this is just not a me issue. I've seen it all over Twitter. As well as I am playing people that are damn well not in Bronze 3. So something's up with the head-to-head rank matchmaking. This also, again, just not me pulling it out of my ass because I might not be the greatest MUT player of all time. There's actually a issue with the matchmaking system. So again, don't be shocked if you're playing some super sweat 3 Randall Cunninghams on the field dotting you up. Champs and Gauntlet, though, are working perfectly fine. I believe this should be the last weekend with these current Champs and Gauntlet reward players. So if you want a Leo Chenal or whoever the Champs player is, right now is your time to do it. Come in here, lock in, because for Season 4 and Harvest, let's freaking go, we should have a new Gauntlet and Champs reward player. Obviously, we saw Unstoppables Part 2 drop on Thursday. Also, we saw Jaden Daniels. If you guys missed my pack opening video from this afternoon, it was a ride of emotions, but we did receive some new solo challenges. You're going to want to have to come in here and play up to 70 stars. Now, I get it, at 70, or I guess tier 5 or 70 stars, you only get 5,000 coins. But in your Unstoppable Field Pass, you actually need to play 70 stars worth to get the final XP. And that final XP is the difference between coming in here and completing the Field Pass and not completing the Field Pass. As for where you actually want to get in the Field Pass, I'm going to say tier 14 and you don't have to worry about it again. Tier 15 and tier 16, some decent rewards right there. I still don't understand why we don't receive free champions from these type of promos anymore, but that's a conversation for another day. Reminder to make sure you guys have your login players in as backups, as well as 2 unstoppable players in your lineup in general. If you just have your login players as your corner 5, wide receiver 5, that will count towards getting these done. You're going to have to get these done if you want to complete your field pass in full. Again, I got to get the tier 5 or 70 stars, and I will be done with my Unstoppable Field Pass, level 14. As for those welcome items, you only get to max out one between Marshawn Lattimore and Calvin Ridley. For me, I'm going to go Marshawn Lattimore. Commanders fan, I also think DB is a little bit more important than a wide receiver, but again, whatever fits your team, they're both really solid options. Let's talk about this right now, a conversation I've been seeing in my comment section, something I mentioned earlier today in my morning video, how I don't like the house rules reward. And you guys were saying, well, they're not awful. I pulled so-and-so and made so-and-so coins. And yes, I totally get it. You have the potential to make coins. You have the potential to pull so and so. But you also have the potential to play 40 wins, not even 40 games, 40 wins, multiple hours worth, and walk away with an 83, we'll say it 288s, and then an 85. I love house rules. I like anything that EA does to switch up the flow of gameplay. House rules rewards used to give a full-on champion. If this was the 20 win reward, perfect. If this was the 30 win reward, perfect. My real issue, 40 wins. Why do we go back to an 83 plus? If it was an 88 plus, remove the B&D at 40 wins. That's basically a free 100,000 coins. I'm here for it. The fact that it's an 83 plus, I just don't understand why EA is going back in time with this stuff. My honest recommendations here would be 88 plus or 91 or whatever the champion overall as a B&D. Make it random. We don't get to pick what champion we get. But man, you play 40 wins in this game mode, you deserve a free champion. I don't know why EA is being stingy, especially if they make it B&D. They used to do this and they used to be B&D. All of a sudden, we're getting 83 pluses. I like house rules. I love when EA changes up the gameplay, but the rewards, they gotta be better. Staying on the topic of my comment section, you guys said something earlier, I guess maybe today or yesterday, about new jerseys. You log on today, you will get this MCS USAA jersey. It's cool, I guess, but I kind of want to talk about jerseys and like cosmetics in general. Now, I play 2K. I don't make YouTube videos on 2K. Madden is my favorite game. I've played Madden for years. If there is one thing 2K does better than any game, actually being able to dress your, I guess dresses might not be the right word, but make your team wear exactly what you want them to wear. Not only do you have hundreds of jerseys and arenas, you can also customize your own jerseys. Now, I'm not, asking EA to make a whole customization jersey portal. That would be sick. We have the team builder and franchise. I think we could be getting that maybe next year for Madden Ultimate Team. But we used to have jersey packs that gave us alternate jerseys, that gave us different unique jerseys. We just don't have that this year. I was taking a look at a graphic from Cornucopia packs back in Madden 18. And like Cornucopia packs, by the way, holy shit. If we got Cornucopia packs for Harvest, we would be up. But out of the Cornucopia pack, it had Color Rush uniforms. I mean, maybe I just have some form of nostalgia for these things because like I was 15, I guess like that's nostalgic age for me when these jerseys were popular. But like you cannot tell me these would be so clean in Madden Ultimate Team. Commanders one, I don't know, but the Dolphins neon orange, the Seahawks, these things are so dope, and we used to have these in mud. And we don't even need Color Rush jerseys back. Teams have alternate jerseys that they wear regularly. I mean, we got the, what are they, the Bengals, matte whites, we got the Texans, the Giants even have some new alts this year. There are so many jerseys in this game. I'm pretty sure majority of them are already coded into the game because you can use them in head-to-head. Why can't you just make it a MUT item? It would make the game more fun, and hey, people like customization. I'm not somebody who will live and die on this hill, but I do think it is something that EA has the opportunity to do, and they're just choosing not to. Tomorrow, we will see Legends drop at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, so if you want to stay on top of things and get ahead, make sure you're caught up on your Legend solo challenges. I honestly don't know if I'm caught up on my Legend solos. What is Vegas saying? Vegas is hammering no. I'll come in here and get these done before tomorrow morning, and fellas, get them done. Same thing goes for AKAs and Team of the Week. Team builders are one if you want to stay ahead of the curve. Get them done. Every single season, we're seeing a new team builder drop. You get a free team builder hero with every free team builder drop, and the way you do that is through the solos. But onto the store right now. I am honestly shocked, but we did not see a level 45 season special offer. I don't know what's going on down there over at Electronic Arts, but they just said, you know what, they don't want it this year, so whatever. We do have this. This is the level 40 reward. It's 3 AKA packs for the price of 1. I'm just kind of confused why we had something there for level 45 and they just pulled it. I don't know what's going on. It really doesn't make any sense at all. But here we are ripping open the level 40 or the final tier reward for, I guess, your Season 3 special offers. I really do like special offers for Season specifically. I think it's a cool concept. You can spend coins, but you can also spend money, and the money option is typically really good. Well, for this season, it hasn't been special at all. I don't know why they decided to go away from the Season 2 model, which was insane. The level 50 reward, that was a free 1.5 million coins for whoever opened it. It was free bread. And they decided they didn't want to bring... If they brought the same exact pack back, I don't think anybody would be complaining. Instead, we're here opening up the level 40 or the final tier right now, and you guys saw what I pulled. A bunch of greens and 84 overall. So, Season special offers, definitely a dud for Season 3. Season 2, a banger. Season 1, honestly, was pretty solid. Season ticket store, they will transfer over 1-to-1 from Season 3 to Season 4. Again, Season 3 will end in about 4 days. If you don't want to max out any of your Season 3 players, don't worry, they'll transfer. But I will say the Boomer Bust packs have been they've been a pretty good time. For those wondering what Season 3 players I'm going to max out, I'm going with Christian Okoye, Kyle, whatever the defensive lineman's name is, and then Martellus Bennett. I kind of regret upgrading Bennett because I picked up Cole Kmet, and I do run 2 tight ends, but I don't need 2 91 tight ends, especially one being a Season 3 B&D. Kind of wish I had those season tickets back. Brian Dawkins is not a bad card to upgrade at all. I just didn't need a safety. And Kirkland, the middle linebacker, I believe is the last one. It's a good card, especially if you run a no money spent or value team. Go for it. I'm not going to be maxing him out, but he is solid. We talked a lot about mystery packs last night. Mystery packs, apparently, according to sources, they're still banging, so get in here, go watch. It was I believe 6 minutes to 10 minutes in yesterday's update video. We did a whole little thing about how to open up mystery packs, how to make coins off mystery packs, how to get the best value out of mystery packs. If you want a full video diving into this, I can do that probably on Sunday. Let me know down below, or just go watch that, come back here, or just open up mystery packs because they're banging. I believe that's everything else in the store right now. It's Friday, fellas. There really isn't much going on in the world of Madden Ultimate Team as we pull I don't think I've ever... Who is this guy? Oren Burks? Thank you for the 32 training. But it's time for your favorite time of the night, Market Talk. Kicking us off with the 93 overall Players of the Month. Will Anderson and George Kittle. I'm sorry, but they're just not worth 2 million coins. Will Anderson is a great card. Do not get this twisted, but 2.1 million coins for a defensive lineman is disgusting. I'd get it if it was I get it for a quarterback. I get it for no, I'm not going to get it for a linebacker. The only position I could realistically understand spending 2.1 million coins on, quarterback, maybe a wide receiver, definitely not a running back, a DB maybe, but defensive lineman, nowhere in my head should you ever spend 2.1. Same thing goes for George Kittle. If you want to use Kittle, just go use his AKA champion. Yes, it's worse, but it's not 1 point whatever million coins worse than what this one is going to cost you. Breakout, or not, I keep calling it the breakout promo. It's the unstoppable promo. Unstoppable LTDs. Jahmyr Gibbs, 1.5. If you want it, go for it. It's the best running back in the game, potentially. I do think AKA Icky Woods, that card deserves some love. That card shreds. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, if you guys watched my video, my pack opening, bad day. Bad day. You guys see who I own right there. Yeah, bad day. But 2.4 million coins, honestly, it's really expensive. I will more than likely have a gameplay with this card tomorrow, so we're going to have to actually buy them. Will I keep them? I don't know. Andrew Luck, the captain, his AKA LTD has been cooking for me. Do I need to go pick up Jaden Daniels? No. Should I keep him? No. Do I want to? Yes. You also see which of the unstoppable LTDs I currently own, and let me tell you, I did not buy him from the auction house. TJ Watt, 1.5 mil, is still a little bit too expensive for me, especially for an outside linebacker. Definitely a better pickup than Will Anderson. Still wouldn't recommend you do it. Fred Warner, too expensive. Kamara is going to be a buy. Teron Johnson, if you have this card, please sell him off. 1.3 million coins for a... He's a great card, but he is mid-great. It's kind of like I'm coining this term mid-great or good, but not worth his price point is kind of what 1.3 million coins for a 5'11 DB with 91 speed, where we have 92 speed defensive backs in the game who are selling for a similar price point. I don't like this card even if you run a Bills theme team. Herbert's cool, not at that price point. Amon-Ra St. Brown is cool, but just go get Justin Jefferson. Hines Ward, absolutely not. Kirby Joseph went back up a little bit. He peaked 1.9 earlier in the week, back down to like 1.3, now back up to 1.8. Kirby Joseph's price will depend on what special offers do we have in the store and can you pull 92s out of it. If you can, he'll go down. If you can't, he's going to go up. The Unstoppable market is one that I've been interested in today, and right now all of the Part 2 cards are still going to remain sells. As soon as these cards are sitting around 450k, by all means go pick them up, but 550 to 600k is still a little bit too pricey for me. I'm not saying don't go buy them, but I'm saying they're going to get cheaper. Look at the Part 1 cards. Now I get it, you know, Jetta's top tier card, Sauce Gardner top tier card, but Jesse Bates is a top tier safety. Cole Kmet is a top tier tight end, and look at their price point 1.5 weeks later. Same thing's gonna happen here. If you can hold off, they're gonna get cheaper. I keep saying AKAs, these are the most feared. We're gonna get to AKAs in a minute, but the most feared LTDs, every single one of these cards is a sell for me. Now, if you want to go use Evan Ingram, okay, there are better options out there. If you want to go use Tavon Austin, I have 3 inches of height on Tavon Austin, but okay, go pick them up. Besides that, please don't either use these cards or sell these cards. Micah Parsons is a great card, but just go get Dwight Freeney. Yes, he's worse, but you're going to profit 400k. And I just can't get behind that price point, especially with the fact that we will be seeing more 91s drop, and Harvest is coming so soon. Now, if you've never played during the Harvest promo, my best way to describe it is Harvest is the middle child of the seasonal promos. Most Feared is Little Bro. We get Most Feared first, everyone's excited, it's like it's new, it's fresh. It's Little Bro though compared to Harvest. Harvest drops and the promo bang. Then we get Zero Chill. Zero Chill is it's big, bro. It's by far the best promo we get all year, but Harvest is significantly better than Most Feared pretty much every single year. Not only will we see, higher overall cards, there's also more cards coming to the game. We have more free content typically in years past. So I'm using all years past knowledge here, but just know all of these Most Feared cards, they're great. They're going to just get destroyed in price when Harvest drop. I don't know if I've said this yet on camera, but Harvest should drop on Thursday next week. And I guess I'll just say this right now just to get it out of the way. We'll talk about it more next week. My next week's schedule kind of screwed up. I'm driving home for my Thanksgiving break on the 20th. Well, guess what drops on the 20th? Season 4. So my Season 4 video might be a little bit later than normal. We'll still have 3 videos that day, don't worry. Now, Thursday is when I think Harvest is going to drop, and I have an interview Thursday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now, again, we will have a Harvest morning video, probably talking about the best Harvest champions, but I will not be home when content goes live. Don't worry though, we'll get you covered with all your Harvest needs that afternoon as well as during my updates video. But just so you guys are aware, my end of next week's schedule is a little bit screwed up. But if YouTube could just take off, we don't need to take those jobs and, we can be done with interviewing. So go down there, like, subscribe, and tell a friend, please. Kidding, not kidding. Moving on to Team of the Week though, AJ Terrell is a buy. It's a really good card, especially at this price point. He is a LTD, so you can quick sell him for 350,000 coins. He's better than Teron Johnson. Stat-wise, height-wise, same speed, and he is, half the price? It's almost a 100% do it, why haven't you done it kind of conversation right there. Rest of them are very iffy. Cameron Kinchens is not a good card. Gesicki is the 3rd best tight end in the game. The 2nd best tight end in the game is half his price, so go get Cole Kmet. As for the 91 overall champions, they're all going to be buys for me. Are they top tier cards? Sure, they're 91 overalls, but DT is nothing too special. Anthony Walker is a card I have not seen online once. He's really good. Now I get it, 6'1" isn't the crazy 6'4", but 6'1" is definitely not short. And then Chuba Hubbard's cool, but we just have so many running backs in the game that are just better. It is what it is. Speaking of better running backs, Icky Woods, aka LTD. Now we're on to AKAs. I am a big fan of this card at this price point. Maybe not, but I do think he is RB1. Andrew Luck is still a fantastic option at your quarterback position. How cheap is Andrew Luck currently selling for? Taking a look. this is a buy of the night right now. If you need a quarterback, you don't want to use Jaden Daniels, 2.5 million self. Luck, Captain, aka LTD, 750K is a buy. Dion, anything under a mil will be a buy for me. Amon-Ra and Ted Hendricks, just wait until Monday. Those cards are going to be in the gutter. Legend LTDs, I haven't seen a good Legend LTD in months, so we just kind of skip over those. Amon Green is this card cooked me earlier today. Sneaky good pickup right here. He's going to be cheaper tomorrow. Same thing for Ty Law, another really, really solid Legend champion. Both of these cards, they're going to be cheaper tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, by the way, so just wait until Saturday. DK Metcalf is a buy. James Cook is a sell. I like the card, but not at that price. 90 overall limited times will be getting Redux tomorrow. We'll talk about that here in a second, but every single most feared champion, if you've been wanting to pick him up, is going to be a buy from here on out. I'll say it every night just because I like to talk, but you want any of these cards, go get them. We've talked about the best ones to pick up. If you want, go watch that video and then go pick up your cards. If not, Randy Moss, Lamar Jackson, DeForest Buckner, Jalen Johnson, Cam Chancellor. A majority of these cards are top tier. Von Miller. We got some good cards with Most Feared. Like I said, Most Feared is the little bro of the seasonal promos. It comes first. It makes sense. Not gonna say we wasn't a great promo, but Harvest should just be significantly better. I'm really excited for the Harvest promo. As for Team of the Week, 90 overall is a card that more people need to be talking about and using. JSN, he is a fraction of the price compared to Justin Jefferson and other top wide receivers. Very similar, same speed, same height, but nobody seems to be using this card. So go use them. It is very good. Other champions that I like, pretty much majority of them. I think Brian Thomas, Ladd McConkey. I like Xavier McKinney a lot. Amani Hooker's a solid one. Honestly, if there's a Team of the Week 90 overall champion you've been wanting to pick up, right now is a great time to go do so. AKA 90s. I don't want to talk too much about them. Just know on Monday they're going to get cheaper. All of them are buys though. These are some of the best cards in the game, and if you need an upgrade at a certain position or have wanted one of these cards for a while, right now is a very good time. Now, tomorrow we will be seeing the 90 overall Reduxes. We have the list. We'll take a look at it in a second. It's every 90 overall LTD. One, if you had any 90 overall limited times, you should have sold them off 2 weeks ago when I told you guys to do so. If not, I'd move on from them right now. What exactly does this mean, though, for the rest of the market? Tomorrow, more than likely, we're going to have 2 special offers, if I had to guess. A Legend Opportunity Pack and then a Redux special offer. The Redux special offer has been one of the best bang for your buck value packs in the store all season. It cost you $20 to pick up this pack. For me, every $10 I spent, I want to make at least 100,000 coins and guarantee coin back. So $20, you'll want to guarantee yourself at least 100K. Well, I guess the Redux special offer pack in general gives you 2 Redux cards. They're going to be 89 pluses. You'll probably have a 50-50 chance to pull one of the brand new 90s. And while taking a look at the 89 market right now, I do expect these cards to get cheaper tomorrow. And they, honestly might be under 100,000 coins tomorrow, which would actually blow for that special offer. But some of the more expensive ones like Creed Humphrey, Joey Porter Jr., Eric Dickerson, Charles Woodson, they're going to go back up in price. So this pack will essentially guarantee you that profit margin. It's not profit margin, but it's coin value back that I like to spend when it comes to spending like Madden cash, real life money on this game. And therefore, my reasoning for liking the Redux special offer so much, that will be here tomorrow. Of course, we'll have you covered with everything Redux is when they drop. Angry Runs, Joe Mixon is a buy, Danny Dimes, whatever. Saquon Barkley is the greatest running back I have seen with my 2 eyes since prime Adrian Peterson. This guy is disgusting. Cooked my Commanders last night. His card's a sell, though. Algier is a buy if you want him. Any other cards down here that I kind of deem worthy talking about? Actually, probably not. I forgot to mention this earlier, MCS. Now, if you guys watched the entire MCS stream on, what was that, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever day that was, and you haven't gotten your reward yet, I don't want to be the guy to tell you it's not coming in, but majority of people have already received their cards. Now, EA is known for just not giving people their MCS rewards, even if they've earned it. So at this point, if you're missing your Israel Mukamako 6'4", 90 overall free safety, you're probably not getting it, which absolutely blows. I mean, staying on topic with MCS though, the Zero Chill Challenge will be taking place starting tomorrow is ladder play. Expect to have a Zero Chill, I guess, MCS champion. I don't know when we'll see who the actual player is. It'll more than likely be after December 8th. MutLeaks potentially could get it out to us before, but EA and MutLeaks they're battling it out right now, so we don't really know until we know. Here is the Redux list. Taking a look right here. It's every single 90 overall LTD we've had over the last few weeks. Warren Sapp, Vita Vea, Legarius Sneed, probably going to be the best one. Wildman, Jake Matthews, Minister of Defense, Steve Hutchinson, and Jordan Mason. On Sunday, we'll talk about the best ones to pick up and add to your team, but more than likely, it's probably going to be Legarius Sneed. That card is really good. Moving on now to MutLeaks and some Season 4 stuff. The Season 4 theme, again, is going to be football is family. So I would assume this is one going to be tied in with the Harvest promo, as well as players who have family members in the league. I was thinking like Peyton Manning. Somebody said the McCaffreys. Shout out Luke McCaffrey. Maybe the Watts, maybe the Edmond brothers. Basically, any football family, expect them to potentially have a champion. The only one I don't really see happening is the Diggs, because Stephon Diggs got a Season 2 champion, and if they were going to use Stephon Diggs for the family season, they planned this stuff out basically a year in advance. They wouldn't have given him a Season 2 champ. They could still do it, but you never know. What I thought funny was Dubby down here called MutLeaks washed because, you know, the Elijah Vera Tucker thing on Wednesday, they don't have the players yet. His response was, buckle up. MutLeaks is so dialed in right now. What will this actually bring us? I have no idea. Scrolling up on here from things earlier today. Legends. Now, you guys are seeing this video at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm recording it at 6. I'm going to see the new Chris Evans The Rock movie at 7 tonight, so Legends are just not going to be included in here. We know the names. I'm sure the cards are going to be pretty good. Larry Wilson getting a card again. Larry Wilson's Ultimate Legend last year in Madden 24 was the best free safety pretty much all year. He had a really good ability stack. We also are getting Randy Bradshaw. Gonna be honest, I just don't know who this dude is. And then Ozzie Newsome, a typical Madden legend. And I guess this makes sense why I don't know who Randy Bradshaw is. He is 72 years old. He played for the Denver Broncos. He was 7-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro. He won Depoy. Alright, this dude was kind of a legit Denver Bronco legend. Alright, definitely a solid player right there. And hey, he's getting a legend card. I could just be looking up a random dude from the 80s right now, or I guess the 70s and the 80s, because EA could just say, oh, MutLeaks tweeted him out, let's switch up the name. You never know until 7 p.m. And again, I'm just yapping to yap. That is everything we got tonight, though. If you guys did enjoy this video, go down there and drop a like. Also, if you're new and you made it this far, like, I get it. These update videos, they're long. So, like, you gotta be a real Moshi dog to make it all the way through to the end. And more than likely, you're all the way at the end. You're already subscribed. But if you're not, what are you doing? Come join the family. We love to have you. But until tomorrow with Legends and then the best free Legends and then another updates video, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one.